20 match between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The right call here, I'd say.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. 2 runs coming from that over. India are 7 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Gone. Fine catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Khan sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Run rate's increased a fraction, but they're still in a lot of bother early on in this innings.
Khan from the scoreboard end. Drilled that one away. Coley muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That was a lovely shot. Got down low and times the sweep brilliantly. Fully deserved boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Thick edge.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Pant has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over, India 35 for 1. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 42 for 1. Wasim from the bridge end. Pant, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. 10 runs added in that over. India a 52 for 1. Shah coming back into the attack. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Five runs added there. India a 57 for 1. Ralph back into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. 10 runs added there. India a 67 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Wasim, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over. India a 75 for 1.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Seven runs added there. India are 82 for 1.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with pace now. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. India are 86 for 1. Shah from the bridge end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. He's over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. It's going to need something really special to get the breakthrough.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That is quite extraordinary. Man, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They've gone up here.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs a direct hit. 14 runs added there. India are 116 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge. Drilled that one away. End of the over. India are 120 for 2. Wasim into the attack now from the scoreboard end.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Finds the fielder with that shot. Six runs added in the over. India are 132 for 2. Khan to finish this innings. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Bold, stunning delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Edge, but it drops safely. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Have been set a target of 135 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be four.
Can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
6 runs added there. Pakistan through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg goal.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 2 runs coming from that over. Pakistan are 8 for 1. Singh from the bridge end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Tipped up forward with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Good before. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Off the middle of the bat.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over.
Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Pakistan 22 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. India with a massive shout. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. 5 runs added in the over. Pakistan 27 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Perfectly timed.
Textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Deep over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, lovely timing, mid-off in pursuit. Should be two. Classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. We get a couple of runs there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got that away nicely. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Pakistan are 51 for 1. Deep from the scoreboard end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
End of the over, Pakistan are 57 for 1.
How will the bowler respond?
edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in the over. Pakistan 61 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack has done well so far. Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.